Solo leveling continues to get better and better, and it's always fun when your anime character protagonist breaks and gives you this good old head tilt. All right, guys, Brent here back for Geek Variants. We cover all things Marvel, DC, Lord of the Rings, anime, and gaming with the man, the myth, the Marvel, Will Parker. Your thoughts? Solo leveling, episode 6. The real hunt begins.
Yo, this is the best episode by far because my man just went in. Like, didn't care about nothing. Like, stuff needed to get done. And while he molded over in his head a little bit, there seemed like no wasting time whatsoever about what needed to happen. So, yeah, this episode was on point. Very happy. And I expect to see this just ramp up from here. So, I'm good. I'm great.
I mean, Sung is that dude. He killed his first human and then contemplated it for a little bit and was like, huh, I just killed someone. That sucks. Well, anyway, there's 5 more to kill and just kept right on mowing like nothing was even a problem. Like, I know psychologically they say once you kill your first human being, it's so much easier to continue to go on and on and on. But this dude took what, maybe half a second, maybe 5 seconds at most, and then continued on with crushing the party. And instead of just easily killing that guy like he could have, grabs him by the face, plants him into the earth, lets him beg for his life, and is just like, yeah, you tried killing me 3 times. How's it feel to be hunted? Well, anyway, I don't care who your brother is, even though his brother is Vegeta's voice actor. So things are going to continue to get a little bit crazier. And then obviously that last shot of the episode. Any speculation on that? Or are you just as confused by that shot as I was? Because I got next to nothing.
The speculation I got on that is that that's somebody very important. For a second, I was like, is that the brother? Like, because it's like standing there ready, waiting, like he just got the news. Because old girl was taking notes. Old girl was taking notes when everything happened. So let's run through it. So they got stuck in there and they had to take out the spider. So taking out the spider, he got some weird little gem. And the fact is that he was able to save his daily rewards and not use them and actually use a full recovery to kind of get back on his feet real quick and handle business was absolutely fantastic. So we just learned about a new ability, more or less, that he can do. He can full recovery in the middle of a fight. So that's absolutely fantastic. But in the process of that, when he moves on to the guys who come back to loot everything, and they're just like, yo, we're going to do what we're going to do. And he just ran through all of them. Again, like, the fact is that dude's heart was going to stop if he didn't defend himself. Like, either they're going to stop your heart or I'm going to stop your heart. So it's like, you have to kill. You have to get this done. That speaks volumes and stuff for self-preservation.
And the deity that is in charge of him getting this level up and getting all these perks, the smiling statue, sadistic as hell. But continue.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what I'm saying. I want to know, because right now we're referring to it as the system. And the system is using him for some purpose that we don't know yet. We don't understand the higher purpose. We just know the system bestowed these gifts upon him. But he has to make these small sacrifices, again, his training, whatever stuff. If you want to get better, you got to make sacrifice to get better. And now it's like, okay, well, you walked into this dungeon. You got to deal with these people. It's like, they're going to kill you. I need you alive for something. Either you kill them or I kill you and do this with someone else at some point. So it's like, what are you going to do? So, yeah, I wouldn't have had to think long about it either. Like, I'm not going down like that. He made his choice.
Just kind of be like, shrug, well, this sucks. Anyway.
Yeah, he's got to get stuff done. But again, it sets up for monumental, power scaling, because you got to think about how these fights are going to go. Not only is he leveling up and he's getting stronger, different weapons give different abilities, but him personally is going to get different abilities. He'll make sacrifice and use some of these abilities. Like, he got that murderous intent skill. which can
Plus, at
half his
least
health.
3 level ups because they showed 3 level ups, not counting the 6 people he wiped. So I'm sure
Yeah.
there's probably a level there. So he's gonna be broken, and he just basically showed he's at least a B level because he just wiped a C level boss and a C level squad. So he is well on his way, and like my whole thing is I believe that deity is the one in charge of the system just because the penalties for him failing just his daily stuff harsh.
Yeah.
And then you have that kind of just kill, go. That's your only prerogative. Well, what kind of sane human would just be like, "Yep, go ahead, go do this"? This is either straight up AI or a really dark deity.
This is cat and mouse. Like it's literally like you can only do so much to it. Um, Again, he's gonna get backed into a corner eventually, and he's gonna fight back against the system. I think he's gonna break the system at some point, or become the system, or something like. I don't know. I
Become
haven't,
the god of his universe by accident.
like I don't know, but either way, like I am like foaming at the mouth over this. This is really really good. So I'm glad that we ended JJK and got here. You know, it
My
was like
heart couldn't have taken both at the same time.
yeah, like it's too much. I think if you had this Chainsaw Man, JJK, you know, Demon
I'd be
Slayer,
hurting,
all this stuff
hurting.
going on, running it concurrently at the same time, so that like my brain would explode. So the fact is that I can stair step some of these and kind of see what's going on because after this we got Demon Slayer on the horizon and then My Hero shortly after that. So it's like yo, these
Anime
studios
fans are eating good, and I mean, anime companies are branding exceptionally well. Levi's, the American company, Levi's has a partnership with Mobile Suit Gundam for an exclusive line right now. And Puma just announced they're doing an exclusive line with let's see, Puma is doing with One Piece. So I'm just anime is killing it, and I am so happy. We eating good. The fans are eating good. Leave your thoughts in the comments below how you feel about this anime, this episode, anything that coming up. I don't really have too many more thoughts about this episode, even though I kind of just cut you off there.
oh no, you're good.
Speculation, you got a name you want to drop at least?
I mean, the speculation right now is I'm trying to see what's going on with Yu Jin-Ho, the rich kid. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see if he's going to serve any other purpose or was he just here for this episode? Because his daddy's got bank. Daddy's buying these swords that just came out, like literally came out probably the day of, and he's got it, some stuff. So that could profusely help, especially with him calling, our guy boss is like, hey, can you give me some gear? Can you get some extra
He
stuff? Now
might
he can
accidentally
leave.
be the team captain that hires Sung, even though Sung's doing all the work. And he's like, "You're really the boss. I just have the money. So like, do the
Yeah,
thing.
he's
Do
the
the
point
thing."
man. You got to think about it, freaking, especially with the military. It's like, okay, you got your officer, and you're enlisted, or your tip of the spear, sort of that. So they're kind of going and doing what they're doing. So same kind of concept. It's like if he says that, yeah, I did all this stuff. Yep, he just took the credit. I guess, sure, and turn around. It's like, yeah, you're the boss. Yo, start putting a team together. So him, you got the money that can provide better gear and all that kind of stuff. Get your girl, get her in here. You got a healer on deck, so you can really set stuff up there. And then again, Jin-Chul and that chairman training, so that they're going to be a nasty combination to deal with at some point. Um, and the music is so good. So yeah, I'm good. That's all I got. I'm happy for this episode, and I'm waiting for the next one, which is let's see how far I can go. So it's like, yeah, I really want to see how far he's gonna go.
Because normally you gotta wait for like an AMV to drop where you get some just absolutely killer music. They dropped it in episode. I feel like the studio is partly fans who understand the concept of if you just add the music in, kind of like Dragon Ball Super had the amazing music when Goku finally went Ultra Instinct and people's minds were just solo leveling. You're doing the same thing. Be sure to hit that lovely red subscribe button. If not, likes, dislikes, comments, all greatly appreciated. I'll see you in the next one of my voice holds.